During this video I will give you an overview of the capabilities and basic operation of the ad blocker device. Okay, so you want to know more about our fantastic little device. It does what it says on the box. It removes adverts from the most popular commercial channels and replaces them with something a lot more palatable. How does the TV ad blocker solution achieve this? Well, to detect adverts on numerous services and potentially hundreds of channels is not simple. We have server sites dedicated to this task, as the cost of equipment, power consumption and complexity of undertaking the detection task is beyond the resources of 99.9% of households. How do you tap into our phenomenal resource? You purchase an ad blocker device and connect to our servers via your Wi-Fi broadband connection. The usage of your broadband is about 0.02% if you have a typical 2 megabit connection, so absolutely minimal. The connection to the server is lease-based. The initial purchase price includes 1 year's lease. When this lease expires, you can purchase another lease for £50, 2012 prices. The ad blocker device interfaces and controls your TV viewing using infrared commands, as your current infrared remote control does. Therefore, there is no physical connection to your TV system. At service launch, the services supported will be Freeview and Freeview HD. Sky and cable etc. will be added when resources and demand dictate. Okay, enough about the ad blocker device. On to more details of the display and usage. There are an additional 19 videos that go into more details on how to configure and operate the device. These only need to be viewed if you are having trouble in the particular area that the video addresses. If you cannot operate or set up the device after reading the supplied set of instructions, then view these videos. Once you have used the device for a few minutes, the user interface should prove intuitive to use and easy to set up and use. This video assumes that you have configured the device and have successfully registered the device and activated the lease with the TV ad blocker service. If you haven't done this, you can still watch the video to get an overview of the device. So here we go. As you can see, the device is powered off. I will now power on the device and talk you through the boot sequence. Here we go. The first screen shows you your customer number for 5 seconds. This screen shows the revision level of the device firmware. This screen shows the progress of configuring the Wi-Fi network chip. This screen shows the progress of booting and logging onto your Wi-Fi network. This screen shows the Wi-Fi is up and that we are obtaining the IP addresses of the TV ad blocker servers. This screen shows that our lease is valid and the expiration date of the lease. This screen shows that we are currently downloading the latest services. This screen shows that this server will be used. It could redirect to another server. This screen shows how we are obtaining the default channel list for the services set on the device. The screen has now changed to the in-use display as the device has finished logging on. The ad blocker device is now communicating with the TV ad blocker server. I will now describe the typical in-use display. The display has a backlight that enables reading the display in low light conditions. The display has a 5-minute timeout on the backlight. This feature significantly reduces the power consumption and saves power. Whenever a key is pressed on the remote control, the 5-minute timer is restarted. To re-enable the backlight without changing any setup on the display, press the red button on the remote. I will now guide you through the display and the meanings of the display fields and their uses. Top left. This shows the service you are watching. This could be any service that TV ad blocker currently supports. Every time the ad blocker logs onto the server, a new list of services supported is downloaded. This ensures that you, the user, has the latest services supported by TV ad blocker. To modify the service selected, please watch the video entitled Setting the Services You Are Receiving on the supplied CD or tvadblocker.co.uk website. Top middle. This shows the current active status of the device. Three possible options exist. The first possibility is on. In this state, the device will honour the server commands and perform the selected action during adverts. The second possibility is off. In this state, the device will ignore the server guidance on whether an advert is on. In this state, no action will be taken during adverts. The third possibility is that mute is displayed. This means that the user has taken control and has manually muted the ad blocker device. This, for instance, may be used when receiving a phone call. The user is responsible for unmuting the ad blocker device at the end of the phone call, etc. Top right. This shows the current channel you are viewing. The current channel selected is 3, ITV. To change channels on your TV, all you have to do is use the ad blocker remote to select the channel you wish to view. If you select an invalid or blocked channel, then the ad blocker device will change the TV channel back to the previous channel. This shows the current action to take during adverts in the bottom left. The options are watch, muted, alternate channel, surf up and surf down. The bottom middle shows the current status of the channel. It can have two possibilities. PRO means a program is detected, and ADV means an advert is detected. This field is not modifiable by the user as the information is sent by the TV ad blocker server. Bottom right. This shows the current alternate channel that we switch to during adverts if the action displayed in the bottom left area is alternate channel. The display is currently showing 702, which is heart radio. To set this channel is simple. Press OK on the remote, select the channel to be viewed during adverts. The selected channel will appear in the bottom right of the display. Press OK when you're done. If the channel is a valid one, it will now use this channel. If the channel is invalid, then the original channel set will be used. If you need to change the default channel list, please view the video altering the channel list to match your actual received channel that is available on the supplied CD and also available on the website. I will also point out that altering the list can provide a form of parental control or used to skip, for instance, those shopping channels, as you can remove unwanted or unsuitable channels. I think that about covers an overview of the ad blocker device. Thank you for taking the time to view this video. We sincerely hope you found it useful.